evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Jerry What the World Dymond. This is podcast number 46. Tonight, my guest here is the one and only, very funny name, not only let's pick it up. Hold on a second. We gotta do it. This is live, so okay. Sean has never seen my podcast, so I'm gonna miss him.
No. I talk man low.
Well, talk high. Yeah.
They got both of us?
No.
Oh, open the window.
Oh my God. It doesn't open up, does it?
The bottom.
Let's try.
Yeah. We can point it up. Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Like this will pick up the audio.
Yeah, because he don't talk very loud apparently. He got a baby voice.
You still recording it?
Yeah, still going on. It's okay, it's live. There we I never even thought of that. See, and I've been doing this for a while. 46 episodes. This is crazy. It's live. Don't worry about it. Podcast can do anything. I do whatever I want.
It goes live. It's live.
Yeah, it's live right now, but it'll be on my YouTube later on tomorrow sometime. I'll let you know. Will you get a chance to listen to my shit and see what's going on? I know. And it'll be every time. All right, let's try this one more time. Another thing. So again, this is Jerry What the What Dymond. Tonight, I'm at not the Lark Tavern, but the Lobby. The 3rd anniversary of having open mic here, where I host Carl Carey. And tonight, my special guest is the one and only. Not only is he a comedian, but he's also a DJ. They call him DJ 250. The one and only Mr. Sean Reid. Thank you for coming out on my podcast. So tell everybody a little bit about yourself, my podcast land.
Alright, I look dumb chubby on the I look way bigger. My name is 250. I've been around the past couple of years on the comedy scene. I've been DJing for over 25 years. Been doing the music forever. When I hit 40, it was time to do something new, and I went hard with comedy, even though it was something I always wanted to do. Shout out to my man Jerry Dymond for the interview.
No problem.
He's been doing this thing. Like I said, I've been on the scene for the past year or two. So I met him when I first got here to the Lark Tavern. Yeah. I met him like 2 years ago, and he's dope at what he does. Yeah.
Absolutely. So you're a former DJ 250 and a Ladies Kiss and 88.3.
Oh yeah, I did radio with Lady Kiss. Whenever you DJ, a lot of times every DJ eventually wants to get on the radio. I did 88.3 for like 2 years with Lady Kiss. We had a show called Flavor in the 90s for like 2 years. That was like 2010 to 2011. Then she ended up moving to LA. The radio thing was kind of cool, but I like to actually be out in front of people. I had a good time doing it. I met a lot of local artists from the area. I moved up in 01, so I've been upstate for about 15, 16 years. So looking for new talent, I've been doing for the past 20 years. And then, like I said, comedy is something I just kind of like jump into because I've been hosting for so long.
Right. And
I always threw comedy in it. Now, getting into comedy is a little different because when you're a comedian, you have to actually write, you have to study your stuff, and you also have to be a master of ceremony, which is being a performer. So the difference is you don't have a band, you don't have a DJ behind you, you just have one mic, and that's what you got to do, and you got to entertain with just that.
Absolutely.
So it's not that easy to do.
No, it's not. Now you studied entertainment in the Bronx Community College?
Yeah. I went to college like 94 to 96. I didn't even get a chance to make it to my major. I more or less was buying equipment throughout the years. Now they have computers, so it's a lot easier to do music and produce now.
Right.
But back then, like, you had to spend $2,000 on a beat machine, and it wasn't as many people doing it. The same thing with being a DJ. Now everybody has hard drives.
Yep.
Back in the day, like, you had to buy records, so it wasn't as many DJs. And just because you have a hard drive of music don't mean you know how to really rock the crowd. So that's where comedy also comes in too when you do events, because having a personality, like, comedy is not just jokes, it's personality, it's that people like you. It's like a job. Every time you play out, it's like going to a job interview. You're there to impress whoever you have to impress to get work further on down the line, or you throw your own events, get who you want to perform, pay them however it works, and just go like that.
Very well said. Now you went to Wayne T. Tabb in high school. What kind of a student were you in school? Were you an A student? Were you a B student? Or were you an F student? Were you an A student? Or?
Nah, I always was a C+ student. I was always really smart and I didn't have to try hard.
Yeah.
So being that I was always a class clown, like I would always crack jokes and I was a class. Anytime you're in front of a group of people, you have an audience. So if we're doing social studies or science or we're talking about a certain topic, I would find something funny to say just to test it to see like how the class would gravitate toward it. Same thing when I go to like a lot of those talk shows and I would always say something funny just to see like what kind of response you get. So I always sort of did comedy. I just never considered myself a comedian.
Well, you should keep yourself a comedian because you've been doing this now. I think you do a pretty good job as a comedian. You do, you know. And I've seen your stuff. You're really good. I've never seen you do your band. You're DJing, but I heard you're really good. So, if you're good at that, you're good at anything.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the stand-up is a whole different animal. Like, it's like the problem that I have is I can't really remember everything that I want to talk about, and I'm more caught into the moment. So, like, I'm still, as a comedian, you never have everything set because no matter what kind of set you have, it's no guarantee that people are going to be entertained by the stuff that you study. So sometimes you have to come off the top. And growing up back in the day, everything was about snapping at each other. Right. Yo, your mother sold this. Look at your sneakers. Look at your. So you have to be quick. Right. And in the comedy world, that's improv. So some comedians are better with improv. Some are better with, and you got to have a great memory to remember stuff that you study now, especially when you're in your early 40s or 30s or whatever.
Right.
You have so much going on in life, so it's hard to really get everything down like you want.
I even think in your 20s it's kind of hard because you're trying to still figure yourself out. And you have distractions. You got your job. You got your family. You're out chasing women that don't love you, and it's really hard to do that too.
I mean, I don't even think it's the 20s because just because you're in your 30s, 40s, or even 50s, there's no such thing as even figuring it out. Like women are crazy at all ages, so it's not like you figure it out just because like a woman is 40 or a guy is 40. We still go through like these same struggles. Some people are fortunate enough to find someone that are willing to stick a relationship out with them. Sometimes people get upset with themselves and say, if I did this different, if I did that different, this could have happened. Now, it works or it doesn't work, and the person that's your partner, they either going to stick it out with you or they not. That's just basically.
Well said. Now, how long have you been doing actual stand-up now?
I want to say I've been doing it on and off, but I've been going hard the past 2 years, like really like on a like it's on my schedule. My summer's off from school, so I go hard with it then. Back when I was doing the radio a few years ago, they had a Russ used to throw a regular mic at backstage, so I learned from there. Every time you do a mic and every time you meet different people, you check out people's styles of comedy. Like I said, comedy is not just about being funny. It's about like your personality, people getting to know you. It's some of the comedians out there that are the biggest comics, they might not be the best at it. You might watch a Netflix special and you might find like 2 or 3 things funny in the whole album. So it's not so much people want to feel connected with their comedians. It's like about liking who's telling the story. Right. Like Cat Williams has a certain style. Kevin Hart, he's able to describe how his family works. So it's not about making jokes. It's about how do I take what I have going on in life and put it out there.
Very good. So, who inspired you to do comedy?
Well, I don't know. Like I always wanted to do it ever since a kid. In high school, I used to try to write bits. I love Chris Rock stuff. Like Chris Rock is one of my I don't know if he's number 1, but the way you can take politics and then flip it into something that It's all about knowing a certain style of stuff and then being able to make it yours. A few months ago, I did a big show in the Poconos, and when I got there, like I wanted to try to pre-do material, but the producer that hired me, he said, just do you. Like so having nothing, I was able to do like the first 10 minutes, and so altogether I did 30-40 minutes with nothing. So it just depends on, and a lot of times when you feel a lot of pressure, that's usually like the worst you can do, because then it's like you want to say a lot of things, you only have like 5 minutes to say what you got to say, so that's what kind of makes things a little complicated. You want to try new things. Comedy is not easy.
No, it's not.
And people think it's like you're putting yourself on the line to make people laugh.
Oh, yeah.
It's no guarantee they're gonna laugh.
No.
So even if you think it's funny, a couple of your friends might think it's funny. When you get on the stage, you have to work it a couple of times, because it might not work the first few times. You know. So.
Now you're seeing some of my stuff. Yeah, I just should quit, right?
Nah. The thing about you as far as the thing about you as far as a comedian, I liked you from when I first met you. Like you when I said something about doing a movie, like I didn't get a chance to finish it, but the whole thing is like you have a personality. So it's not the fact of I think you do.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
You know, this stuff is like crazy.
It is. It's crazy. But my life.
But everybody's reality is different.
Right.
So like if you live in a how you say it? If you live in like say East Chatham, or you live in a country, your reality is different than my reality. Right. But the thing is, you have to find a common ground of what will connect people to your material. Right. So the whole thing is like when it comes to finding the right thing, and my thing is relationships, because everybody goes through it. Right. It don't matter if you're black, white, Chinese, whatever your nationality is, you're gonna go through shit in relationships.
That's true.
So that's why, and I think the funniest stuff is the relationship itself, the ending of it, what type of shit they do after it's over. You can't even write some of this stuff.
No.
You can't, you know,
you ad-lib it.
And I think one time I had, one of the last times I did backstage with Joe Green, I started to realize what was funny, and it wasn't funny. I was just talking, trying to figure out where the funny is at, and they was rolling. I was like, all right, I wasn't even planning on talking about this stuff. Right. It somehow, some way made sense, and they loved it. So I just kind of like, all right, that's what I said.
So would you say your favorite comedian is Chris Rock?
Yeah, for the most part. Like I think Dave Chappelle is dope. Actually, one of my other favorites is Earthquake. I interviewed him a few weeks ago.
No, you did?
Yeah.
I love. He was here in the region with the Funny Bones. Am I correct?
Yeah,
I missed him. I wanted to see him. I seen him on comedy TV.
Yeah.
Funny as hell.
Yeah.
I love this. He lost a lot of weight too. They had surgery or something.
No, not Earthquake. You probably talking about Lavelle Cook.
Earthquake was pretty big too.
He's dope too.
He
wasn't that big. He's dope though.
No, he is dope. I've seen them both on. I know who's
Lavelle lost like he lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. Now, what's your favorite TV show?
Well, Married with Children is one of my favorites. I went on a date with a girl one time, and she said, I wasn't going to go out with you when you told me that he was one of your favorites. The reason why I love Al Bundy so much is because he looks at life for what it is. He sits on the couch, he gives everybody their bread, and he's just chilling. That type of personality is like, you take life for what it is, and I think that's dope. That's I would say one of my top like 3.
Movie. What are your favorite movies?
Do the Right Thing.
Do the Right Thing.
You saw that?
Yes, I did.
Yeah,
I love that.
I watch that at least once a month or every so often. At first it was because Public Enemy did the soundtrack. Yeah. But then, like I said, Spike Lee's style of cinema is just dope.
Now, what kind of music do you play? I mean, you're a DJ, so what kind of do you play?
I play everything.
You play everything. All right. So, out of all the music you play, what is your favorite kind of music that you listen to?
you might not think it, you might not would thought it, but I like a lot of like 70s.
Really?
Yeah.
Like Earth, Wind and Fire?
Yeah.
No way. I like them too.
Actually, I love a lot of Blue Eyed Soul too. Michael McDonald, Michael Franks.
That's
my record collection is real crazy. I'm not one of the new DJs that just have MP3s. I have like the vinyl collection. So like I've been in that. So like 92 don't sound old to because there's DJs that was doing it before that.
Right.
But like a lot of the legendary DJs I know from the Bronx. I met Flash before, Kid Capri is from the Bronx. My man Grand Wizard Theodore, I don't know if I said his name. He invented
you just did, yeah.
Like I said, when you grew up in the Bronx, like you were there when the culture was developing.
Right.
So it's like the way we lived was so different, and it's hard to explain to somebody how hard life was. Think about abandoned, burning buildings, and we played in junkyards as like that was a big thing to us. Like everything was so much different, and there's so many more people down there that when you come to a town like anywhere like here or wherever, you look at things that people don't take advantage of and then say, oh, I can make something out of this. Same thing with like foreigners. When you go to certain areas and you see them pull out a table, they have certain foods that you can make and sell out of it. You know, like it's so many different hustles that you learn that from there,
right?
And you bring it somewhere else, and you're like, all right, I know how to survive whether I have a job or not.
Right.
That's the basic.
And what do you do besides is DJing your job, actual job, or do you have an actual job besides DJing?
Yeah, I've been a teacher's assistant / substitute teacher at an elementary school for the past like 5 years.
How's that? What's that like?
It's dope. The way I started was a program like 10 years ago where it's called Team 250, where what I do is I hook up with other like local charities and agencies, and we'll throw events together like back to school. This summer we took kids to the Giants Stadium to play football with some of the kids. I mean, some of the players.
Right.
Just a little bit of everything, because in this era, kids are just stuck in the house. Like, so if you're not introduced to like softball and football and things that we played in the street as kids, then you're just gonna be sitting home playing video games. So that's why I kind of keep young, because I'm just active and running around and just creating. You know,
way to go.
Yeah,
that's what you want to do. Yeah. And if you make a big difference in these kids' life, that's a wonderful thing, because we need people out there, especially teachers today, because teachers are very important, and they need to be role models. There's some teachers shouldn't be teachers, you know, they're not great role models, but I grew up in the 80s, and I had a lot of great role model teachers. They were great, they were wonderful, and some have passed away, some just retired and they got sick of me, but they taught me a lot, and I learned a lot, but there's still so much more to learn. Always, I mean, even today's world, kids, I think, have a lot more tougher than in our days, you know what I'm saying? Because they have so much things they got to deal with. You got transgender going on now, you got people that are coming lesbians. I mean, it's so much going on. It's freaking people out. And then you can't do certain things anymore, and it's a whole ridiculous thing. So, all right, so.
Yeah, why is his name?
Doing your thing.
Yeah, sorry. That's okay. Rich Williams, everybody. He's the host. He's the headlining tonight. Say hello to the people out there. Someday we'll get him on my show.
D.J Dymond podcast.
That's right. Absolutely. Look at this guy.
The camera from 1993.
So
this is Dick Williams right here.
Dick Williams, the one guy. He just came out of Hollywood.
I started off with Gabriel Iglesias. I really did.
Did you really?
This was a joke. Yeah.
Wow. Ooh, we hear that?
No doubt.
Right there. All right. Sorry, we're going to wrap it up.
Yo, Rich, you forgot the film.
Yeah. We're going to miss him. Any of you play video games?
Yeah, I like the old stuff from the 80s.
They're good.
The 80s. I like Moon Patrol, Bubble Bobble, like all the old Super Mario, Kirby. I like a lot of the Nintendo stuff.
Yep.
The scroll games. I don't like all the 3D figurines.
Hey, well, we're going to end this up. Tell everybody where we can see you next. Where you performing next?
Well, I'm gonna be hitting up the casino does a weekly spot. Like I said, taking bookings, whatever. Hit me up, Sean Reid, DJ 250, SEAN REID, DJ TWOFIFTY on Facebook, DJ 250 on Instagram, DJ TWOFIFTY. Just hit me up. Like, you know, I'm running around, I'm doing cruises, a bunch of parties, weddings, and all that type of stuff. So hit me up.
All right. Well, thank you again. Thank you for coming on podcast.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been an episode of Jerry What the What? Dymond podcast number 46.